Hi, this is Colin. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to your client dashboard. This is where you're going to be able to perform basic administrative tasks for your website, like adding things to or editing things on your website. So we're going to start by just going through this top bar up here, over here on the left. This is just where you can find information about WordPress, which is what your site is built with. It's one of the more popular content management systems on the internet. Up here, this is just where you can direct link to your homepage, which will just take you to the homepage of your website. Up here is the comments tab. Comments are turned off by default on your website. We don't generally use those because of security reasons. It's an extra burden trying to manage comments on your website. Up here at the top right, this is just your user profile. You can use this this is where you go to log out. And then we will come back over here and go to start at the top left over here. This is your dashboard. Again, this takes us back to our screen that we'll see when we first log in. Over here, we've just got a few shortcuts that'll take you directly to where we'll open a page where you can upload images. This is where you'll add posts or news on your website. This is where you can add an event page that will be displayed on your event calendar. Over here, we've got a link to your help docs page, which is just a little page that's set up with all the some individual articles that will just be written instructions for how to perform some of these tasks. We also will have videos placed on each of these as well. And this will just take you back to your dashboard. And of course, if you get stuck after reading those or watching the videos and you still need a little help, you can always use this form here, contact form, to just shoot me an email. And I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. On down, we've got a couple of videos, just kind of a quick start guide, which is going to be this video here that we're doing. We'll be here in just a moment. This is just a real quick overview of the block editor, which is your word editor that is used in WordPress. It's just a quick overview from the WordPress website. If you have any problems, if it looks like sometimes this will have an error, it's from the WordPress website. If it gives you some sort of server error and you're trying to watch it, just refresh the page and it'll usually play. And then down here, I'm going to have there'll be a series of videos for just instructional videos to help you kind of get started performing some of these tasks: the add post, add event, upload images. And again, when you go to there, it'll just take you to the article and the written instructions you'll find here, and then also the video will be here. And then this will just take you right back to your help docs. And if you want to go back to the dashboard. And also down here we've set up, this will be where you'll be able to see your recent posts or news articles that you've created, and also any upcoming events that have been created. This is just a little intro to WordPress. Just tells you a little bit about what's going on if you wanted to keep up with what's going on in WordPress. Next tab over here is going to be post, which in your website is going to be news. You can go here also and go to add new. You can also see all of your posts over here. And here in a little bit, we'll show you how to create a post. Next is going to be your media library. This will just take you to all your files that have been uploaded onto your website that you can use, and also where you can go here to add a new image or document or video to your website. Your pages, this is just all the pages that you've got set up on your website. You can go here and do some basic editing here. Again, we'll go over that in a little later video. And also the last one here, or the next one here, is your calendar. This is called Modern Events Calendar. It's just a plugin that helps make it easier to create events and keep up with the calendar. And there are some videos there that will kind of help you with that as well, in addition to the one that I will create for you that will be set up on your website. And then down here, the last thing on the menu is your profile, and here you can actually, if you would like, you can play around with setting up some, changing the theme color back here on your dashboard. You can just play around a little bit if you want to change it to something else. This one's really bright, that hurts your eyes. And then here, and again, if you just want to change it up a little bit and just kind of have a little fun, you can change up your theme. I'm just going to go back to the default here. And always make sure here when you have this display name publicly as, you always want to make sure you're using your nickname. Do not use, as you can see in here, the actual under here the actual username that we use to log in is on this is demo. You always want to make sure that you don't have that username displayed publicly. So I've got not demo set up here so that when you create a post or anything on your website, it's going to display the author's name, which in this case you want to just again make sure it's not your username, because you don't want your username displayed publicly. This will keep it private. It'll be your email. If you need to change your email, you can change your email. You will typically need to confirm that. It will send an email to ask you to confirm the change, and you can also change your password here if you need to, and then update your profile. And that pretty much concludes the introduction to your dashboard. And again, we'll give you can go on down, and there will be some videos here for how to perform some of these tasks. And again, if you have any questions, just reach out with the contact form. Hope this was helpful. Thank you much.